It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Glad you could join us, everyone. Alongside Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And this contest isn't quite the level matchup that typical good games are born from, partner. One side clearly favored over the other.
Yeah, well, you know where this comes from? A trap game. That's where this comes from.
Yeah.
In any sport, from the NFL to basketball to soccer, playing at home, we know this can be the great equalizer that gives the steepest underdogs a fighting chance, and you can feel it in the building today.
I was going to say, you can already hear this home crowd rallying support of that upset. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And off we go from Denver. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be let out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix entered this league as a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience. And Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate, he's tough, he's experienced, and he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 32. His first throw is an interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset. And this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
This guy, Mahomes. How many defensive coordinators have uttered that? This guy, Mahomes. All he's done is raise the bar of quarterback greatness in this league. He led the Chiefs to their 4th Super Bowl in 5 years. And, Kate, this is what's remarkable to me. Just the 6th quarterback ever to win 3 of them. and he's still only in his 8th year in this league.
Mahomes going to throw on this first play. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
One of the tight ends motioning left. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Tight end going in motion here. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Shotgun handoff to P-Ron. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Up and good from Blankenship. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Cut by Sutton. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing here, Nix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver first. They'll give it to Williams on the option. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Another run for Williams. He'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Nix. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. New set of downs for him from the 46. Nix with it on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Misfire there, couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Nix to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Right back to Pacheco. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Sent down by Cody Barton. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. A counter give here to Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Play action, Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Broncos corral it. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reduce the lead to just 4. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. Stepping up, and he's going to run.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. It's complete to Hopkins. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Brought in close to the 8. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Pacheco goes up and over for the touchdown. The Chiefs stretch their early lead to 9. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So here comes the Bronco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first down, Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Nix from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So it's second down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Complete to Mims. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Broncos will have a first down. They send a man in motion. Williams now on first and 10. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On second down, a run with Williams. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4. Draw play. This is Williams. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos face a 4-point deficit. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights, and the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Now it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Adariza on to punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Takes it in at the 26. And a dive forward, a couple of more, a little exclamation point on some great starting field position. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. And this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. He's on the move. Now he takes it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the gun, Piron. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the 47. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos running their offense out once again. Nix looking to throw. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Breaks through, and he might break away. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 17-14 ball game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They didn't add to their lead last time out. So they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. 2nd and 3 now. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Hauled in by Gray. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he is just shy of the 1st down marker.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing.
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And the Broncos corral it. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the turnover into a lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap. And that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Extra point try now from Lutz. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Pacheco with the 1st and then some. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down throw, Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Justin Reed with the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he's able to keep it moving down to the 28. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Behind some... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their fourth sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Brandon Jones up for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. It's Pacheco again. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Matt Ariza to boot it away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Denver set to take the field on offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Throwing on first down, Nix finds Mims. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. Complete to Mims. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're running the option, short side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Nix off the play action. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The offense getting set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. complete to Hopkins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hello, how are you doing today?
And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. The Broncos are ready to go, and we'll get a look at receiver Marvin Mims. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and given them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2nd and 3 now. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Bertolet able to knock it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. In on the tackles, Jonathan Cooper. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Right back to Pacheco. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Sent down by Cody Barton. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Chiefs driving. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he gets him around 6 there. Brandon Jones up for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Up and good from Blankenship. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, here's Mims. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. 2nd and 6 coming up here. That's completed right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So we've reached halftime in Denver. The hometown fans, yeah, they're feeling good. Their Broncos have the lead. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. It was former Tar Heel Javonte Williams with the solid first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And it just feels like he's been fighting uphill since this one kicked off today, doesn't it? The mistakes. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Piron. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He's on the move. He takes it himself.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that play good enough for a 1st. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st down, ball at the 36. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Tight end in motion right. 2nd and 3. This one finds Kelsey. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Touchdown, Kansas City. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play action with Nix. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Up the gut they go with Williams. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
Thanks for the like, man. Appreciate it.
Sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs aren't headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. That one complete to Hopkins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a third-quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Nix with it on first. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another run for Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Justin Reed with the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Straight ahead with Williams. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Just 1 yard on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense running back out now. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Right back to Pacheco. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
They'll go back to Pacheco on 1st. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's got him, that's Pacheco. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down throw, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Give him a 1-yard pickup there, but that's not going to help a ton. It's 3rd and 15.
Oh, wow,
And the
that's
defense
working.
comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Chiefs
Quiz
bring
miss,
on
quiz
Harrison
miss, quiz
Butker for the
miss.
field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Williams now on 1st and 10. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Justin Reed with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He breaks the tackle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Read option, keeping to the right. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Nix from the gun. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Denver. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. That outruns their offense. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal trying to miss the mark. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
It's Pacheco again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. pass play. Here's Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. They just get the play on. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. First and 10 from the 41. He'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes and he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And you know this firsthand, partner. You get above that 300 mark, you and your offense are going to have plenty of highlights to choose from by this point in the game. We're getting a look at some of them now. You just got to marvel at how well he's played the quarterback position here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Going right back to the fullback. Next play. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say the football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a first down. They can be difference makers, too.
They're set up at the 35 now. The running back gets it on the draw. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss.
That was a beautiful picture, Kate, of stop the run on the way to the quarterback. 3rd downs, I don't mind a draw call. You're thinking pass. You want those defensive ends to come upfield. But kudos to that whole defense to stop that run on the way to the quarterback.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 25 on 2nd down. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. On target to Worthy. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, James, how you doing?
Kelsey makes the catch. And they finally
Appreciate
bring
you
it
stopping
down,
by.
but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one hits for 30. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 29. That one complete to Hopkins. And this one does not go far.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Well, I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. Looking to throw Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The home teams and Cortland Sutton taking the field once again. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Nix with it on first. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. So second down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Big gain downfield. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. All set up now for first and 10. Nix off the play action. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And now they need to get 4 on third down. They'll throw again. Nix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it falls incomplete.
That was that play.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Mahomes on first and 10. Put the body on the line for his team.
Come on,
And he'll be
defense.
taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard
We
line.
got stop, defense. We got stop.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
He's got him. That's Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook.
And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks, accomplished 5 times. But you know what we just witnessed? We just witnessed the 13th sack of this game in NFL history. This group has lived behind the other side of the line all game long, and now they will live in their record books right now.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Trying to get it into Cortland Sutton. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Come on, Broncos, we got this.
Is an interception. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Nix from the gun. This is Sutton working the right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, Broncos, we got this.
Here's Nix to throw. Pass taken in by Sutton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. Nix has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Draw play. This is Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it 4 yards, and we'll see what they do now from 4th and short in this spot. Going for it, it's Williams. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders.
Oh my gosh, let's go, guys. Let's go, Broncos. We got this.
Hit him for 5 yards on 4th
Oh
down
my gosh, can we tie this up and make this go into overtime, baby? We'll see.
Play action with Nix.
Let's go. What? Touchdown, Broncos. Let's go.
And now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. But new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. The Chiefs offense out to take over. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. No return on that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos in range for a game-winning score. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. Flush down out to his left. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. Motioning the tight end now. He's on the move. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And they'll try to build on that big stop. They'll bring out the punter here. Madden, the one to send it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. Got to block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. On the return, here's Mims. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Denver ready for another offensive possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. First throw of overtime now. He's going to push one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Nix looking to throw. Cut by Sutton. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Williams on the carry. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Motioning him from the slot right. They'll run here on 1st down. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now Nix. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He completes it in traffic. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got,
what?
the
Did
touchdown
they
was in
change the
play.
rules?
You gotta hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
Without a doubt, Brock, the most important possession of the game about to begin as the kick is away.
The rules here.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle.
Oh, they did change it. I think it's a touchdown now. Kind of like college football.
Thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
That was a field goal to end it. I think you should have done anything more interesting.
From the 29. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes.
They did change it. No!
Kansas City.
Oh.
The Chiefs take the lead in this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
No.
I love plays like this, Brock.
What a good game, though.
Dude, show me what you got, man. Show
Good
off
game.
those wheels, and he
Good
did
game.
just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Ooh, that was a close game.